Добрый день, люди, братья и сестры. Сегодня есть очень тепло. Можно громче storm. And I don't know if I said it correctly, but in Russian I said, hello people, brothers and sisters, it's very hot today, maybe a thunderstorm. But I had a busy bloody morning, and some weird stuff is going down in Tasmania. So I drove through town, all over town, getting all these supplies. I'll show you the supplies. So, this is for making the fastback. Here's my hinge. I looked online, there was a good hinge for like $10. Piano hinge, but it wasn't that good. It was flimsy. So I paid 20 bloody 7 for this big thick bugger. I'll put it over here. What else I got? Oh, mosquito netting. It was on special for $5 a metre a few days ago. The special went off, and so I paid $9 a metre. Okay, this is the exciting, interesting bit, or one of them anyways. Got 2 of these. This is like Corflue. It's 8mm thick, and it's strong. Can't bloody bend it. That's going on the roof. Got 2 of them. Other one's there. Sheet of plywood. I was thinking 3mm marine, but it was too flimsy, and I got 6 or 7. I can't remember. 6 or 7mm, but it's good. That's going on the tailgate. Now I can tell you the 4 or 5 different bloody designs I've had for the back, and I've come up with the best. And it's a good thing I didn't make this a few days ago when I had a second best bloody idea, or last week where I had the third best bloody idea. Bag of goodies, box of goodies. In the magical box, 2 gas struts. Now I was going to get, these are 50 centimetre, I was going to get 70, but they're too strong. They had a 65 kilo push. It's too much. This is only going to weigh like 20, if that. And so I got these. I've got the low pressure ones. One's 100, one's 150, because I only had one 100 one. But should I got 2 150s? I don't know. But I got 100, 150. See how that goes. I can always take them back. If it's not correct, hinges. Oh, not hinges, clasps. Got these little ones for shutting the tailgate to the roof. They're only small, and they're, well, still bloody $7 each. They had others for $2, but they were crap. They wouldn't have held it down. With the gas struts, it would have broken them. And then, 2 big ones, stainless steel. They've got a little lock and things. And these are to hold the tailgate up, because the tailgate now is going to be that big bar. If you've been watching earlier, you'll know. If you haven't, who cares? And it's going to have the spare tyre on it. So I needed the strong ones, the stainless steel ones. And I wanted ones that had a long strap here with 3 screw holes. But they didn't have them. And they had these, and they're around the same price. Apparently they're just as good. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. And some sealing stuff. Sealing stuff. So which one's this? This is the D. This is going on the top inside, and this one this is to go off the back of the that sheet that I showed you. I'll show you the other sheet, because I didn't explain it as well. See, it's Corflue. It's like a big sheet of solid, good plastic Corflue, and I need to seal off the end. And so that's what the skinny tape is for. And is that? No, here's the excitement. Well, this one's not much excitement. This is just the one that joins the Corflue stuff. They call it twin wall. Not core flu, but it's pretty much just a hardcore core flu. And now this is the exciting. This is the siding, and it's 290 degrees. Can you see? It clips into each other. This one clips inside that one. Put it together and hit it with a mallet, and then it leaves a gap that the core flue will sit in with one of the little backing sponge tapes. And there's a story to this. I'll put it back. There's two versions of it. Number one is a generic brand. Number two is an expensive brand. And they are exactly the same, and I reckon they come from the same factory. One's $50, one's $100. They only had the $100 ones in the hardware store I went to. But the lucky thing is that the woman serving me, ex-student of mine from when I worked in a high school. I worked with her for 4 years, and she remembered, where's my bloody lighter gone? Back in a second. Oh, here it is, but I went and got another one. Did you miss me? Anyways, what's the, so $100 or 50, didn't have 50s in stock, had to get the 100, or would this nice person that I taught for 4 years, would she do something good for me? Indeed she did. She took it out of the package, threw the package away and said, I don't know which one it is. Is it the $100 one or the $50 one? They both look exactly the same. I'll sell it to you as the $50 one. Good on her, huh? 3 cheers. Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray. And so that's what you get when you have a good relationship with someone. You had a good student-teacher relationship, which later turns into a shop assistant-customer relationship. Saved me $100 because I needed 2 of them. Alright, well I'm blabbing on, I'll tell you some crazy stuff. In the city, cop cars everywhere. They were crisscrossing, going crisscross. They were doing like a search formation or something. Every time they went through a crossroads, there was a cop, and they're looking. They're hunting someone in the city. And not just in the city, in the surrounding suburbs. They were everywhere. I was a bit nervous of it, because these long pieces of cornering, too long for my car nearly. I had to go diagonally, and I had to put a pillow on my windscreen to jam it up, and a pillow on my back windscreen, so that if I stopped, I wouldn't smash the windscreens. And cops can pull you over for that, for obscuring your windscreen. So when I first saw a couple of cop cars, I thought, oh, I hope they don't pull me over. And then I saw a couple more, and then a couple more, and a couple more, and a few more, and then they're everywhere. And they weren't looking for me, looking for someone else. Now let's throw some crazy conspiracy into it all. In Hobart, yesterday was it, or the day before? Strange story, strange bloody story. Some guy, they said he had escaped from custody from the hospital. So he'd been taken from, this is the story, taken from the prison to the hospital for some treatment. He escapes, and then he's found shot dead 2 hours later. But there was no record of him being in prison. He wasn't a prisoner. He had been, but he'd been released several months ago. And he wasn't rearrested. This is what the initial news reports were saying. They're saying, what's going on here? They say that he has escaped, but he had already been released. What's going on? Now the news reports are just saying that he escaped, and the rest of the stuff he's been shot dead. Very strange. Strange that they said he was in prison, but there was no record of him being in prison. And now they're covering that up. So something weird's going on. And now why are all these cops crisscrossing the city up here? It's sort of, it makes me think of what went on in Queensland recently, where some people, conspiracy theorists, shot dead a couple of cops, and then the tactical cops came and shot them dead. And this just seems like a mad story, but when you hear the rumours surrounding it, one of the guys was a school principal, and he had been allegedly trying to expose a pedophile ring in outback schools. And so that throws this fishy smell into that mix, which smells damn fishy already. What's going on? The world is just crazy mad. This is a symptom of a crazy mad world. But will the madness touch me? Will the madness touch you? Has it already touched you? It's already touched me. But not fatally. Boy, oh boy. I wonder what the truth is about this guy in Hobart. I wonder what the truth is about Queensland. I don't know if we'll ever know. There was a very big incident here in Tasmania a few decades ago, and an honest policeman leaked some information, and I shouldn't talk about it because people have been killed about this. Alright, I'll finish there. Don't want to get myself shot.